There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, and refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'll never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away for a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. That's a fact I bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
All right. What is your own feedback first?
Kanjiang, and I'm like, what's the next lyric?
Okay, so you're thinking of all this while you're performing it.
A bit, yeah.
Okay, just shake it off. Just like physically, just shake it off and get all this out, and let some blood flow through your body. Let some muscles loose a bit. Just chill a bit. Okay, now because you're singing it with a bit too much tenseness. Okay, I think character-wise and vocally, you're just gonna have to get rid of all that. Just breathe it out, and enjoy, as the actor, just enjoy this moment that you're having with this song. It is your big song, so just use your breath to help you. Now, there are a lot of long notes in the song. In fact, almost every phrase ends with a long note that you need to drag for quite a bit. Okay? There are worse things I could do. You're dragging on that note. Then go out with a boy or two. You're dragging with that again. And then at the end of this whole thing, you have, but there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys. And then you have smile at them and bat my eyes. Right? You have all these long notes that you're going to have to really beautify it and support it vocally, and also figure out as the character, why are these notes being dragged on for so long. Okay, you know that the intention musically, there needs to be some kind of intention, and even though it's written that way, you also need to figure out why you want to sing it that way as the singer. Okay, so just jump a bit, just put down your earphones if you have to, but just really just let loose, shake everything off. Let's get you. Whew. Yeah. Just enjoy singing the song. Yeah. Okay, so first thing, long notes. Second thing, connect the words a bit more. There are worse things I could do. Connect the notes a bit more. Right now it's very choppy and it sounds almost like you're singing a Chinese song. Right? I mean, I love Chinese songs, so I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying it does sound like, lyrically it sounds a bit too choppy. Okay, so connect the phrases a bit more. Let them sound a bit natural. Okay, now can you say, let's do this thing again. Can you just say the first few lines without saying it?
There are worse things I could do than. Wait, hang on. Let me think of my lyrics. Okay.
Just get the lyrics in your head a bit. Make them a bit more natural.
There are worse things I can do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good. I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do.
Okay, try that again. Slowly, slowly, from the beginning. Slowly. Your breathing needs to support you. So connect yourself with your breathing.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good. I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do.
Go on.
I could go with all the guys.
Not so strong. Just
smile at them.
Just enjoy it first. Don't go so strong yet. I could flirt with all the guys.
I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them, and bat my eyes. Press against them when we dance. Eyes. Press against them when we dance. Make them think
don't recite
they
it.
stand a chance.
Don't recite it. You're going into that trap of reciting it. Just breathe through it. Enjoy the words. Make it mean something. Because if it doesn't mean anything, then vocally your voice is not going to have any direction. You know what I mean?
Okay. Start from the beginning?
Yeah, why not? Just believe what you say.
There are worse things I can do than go with a boy or two.
I could do.
Even though the neighborhood...
Don't change the title. There are worse things I could do.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two.
Really?
Even though
are you sure?
Thinks...
Are you sure there are worse things you could do than go with a boy or two? Are you sure?
Yep.
Really?
Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good.
Really?
I suppose it could be true.
So?
But there are worse things I could do.
Like what?
I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them, and bat my eyes.
Really? Are you that good?
Press against them when we dance. Make them think they stand a chance.
Really? Why?
And refuse to see it through. But that's the thing I'll never do.
Why?
I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every night,
Okay, never mind. No, you're starting to think too much, and we don't want you to think. Okay. Quickly before you sing and we fix some things, what's the journey of this character? What's the journey from the beginning of the song to the end of the song? What changes?
She feels in the beginning she's like, actually she was telling she was saying somewhere that, oh no, like I'm pregnant, but then I think from self-pity she became like, you know what, like,
but at the beginning of the song she straight away says
I'll do this.
There were things I could do right at the start of the song. So why she starting the song with there were things I could do? What is happening right at the beginning of the song, not before the song, but at the beginning of the song. So not how they build up to the song, but what is going on in your mind right at the beginning of the song when you say there are worse things I could do.
She's finding she's trying to find a reason for herself that why she decided to do what she decided to do.
Okay. Then at the end of the song, not what happens in the scene, but at the end of the song.
Then she decided that, there are worse things that she could do than to cry so that the kaniki will stay.
Okay, so emotionally, beginning and end, what changes?
from being not sure, like trying to convince herself that
In fewer
what she
words.
decided to do.
Fewer words.
Um, um,
Beginning of the song.
from self-doubt to self-realization.
Realizing what?
That what she decided to do is right.
Okay. Let's stick to that. Tell yourself that 10 times in your head so that you remember this is your journey. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So guys, if you're watching, please leave your feedback for Siew Min as well. And I'll read through them. I don't think, Siew Min, you should not be reading these comments while you sing. I'll read them for you and I'll tell you what people are saying, okay? Don't read them. You should be focusing on your performance. Okay, can you try it again? This time, every time you take a breath, can you be aware of that breath that you're taking? So don't just breathe because it's the end of the phrase, but be very conscious of that breath that you're taking. How much air are you sucking in, and whether it's a deep breath, whether it's a sigh, whether it's a, I don't know, just really pay attention to the breath that you're taking in. Can you do that?
Okay. With
the backing track.
Okay.
Yeah. So whether it's a short breath, a nice open breath, a tight one, anything, just be aware of it. And relax.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two.
Okay.
Even
Hold on.
though the neighborhood thinks I'm
Is she
trashy.
lagging or is it just me? Okay, go for it.
Okay. All right. I will start.
Yes.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy, or even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do. I could flirt eyes, smile at them, my eyes against them when we dance, make them think they had a chance. I used to see it through. There's a never I can stay.
Technology can stop this. Go.
There
Breathe.
I could do. Then
Breathe.
go with a boy or two, even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good. I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do.
Listen to the music.
I could flirt with all the guys.
Open up. Get the vowels out.
Smile at them and at my eyes. Press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance.
Connect the lines together.
Then refuse to see it through. That's what I never do. I could stay
Don't rush.
in every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away for a dream that won't come true.
Ooh.
I could hurt someone like me.
Breathe, come on.
Out of spite or jealousy. I don't lie and I don't
Come on, go for it.
steal,
Go,
but I can
go.
feel and I can cry. But the fact you never knew.
Go.
But to cry in front of
From whatever we heard, okay. All right. We sort of heard most of it. Can you hear us? Or can you hear me rather?
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah. So what you need to do on your own now is to really listen to the backing track again and feel the music and feel the flow. This isn't the best backing track. There's probably, I don't know if you can find a better backing track. This is not the best, but or get someone to play it for you. But you need to really look at the music and feel where the music is leading you to in the song. Okay, there are a lot of things that this song it stays musically, it kind of stays in the same place. It's very predictable, and this kind of music, right, because it's so predictable, you need to go against that and you need to shape the phrases with the intentions of the character, with the words. The words need to help you create the musical intentions. Okay, you're going to have to do that on your own. You can't expect the music to do that for you on its own. You need to figure out how you can work together with the music. Does it make sense? Because the melody, and then it goes again. And songs like this, you're going to have to, spice it up. There are worse things I could do. And then what goes through your mind when you drag the word do? Something needs to happen while you're dragging that note. Either musically, it could be a crescendo, but even if it's a crescendo, what is your intention for that crescendo? Don't just crescendo it because musically there should be a crescendo. Intention-wise, where is that crescendo coming from? Then go out with a boy or two. Like, do you pull it back in? Are you proud of it? No, you need to answer a lot of questions for every single line that you're saying in the song. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good. Things like that. Just even the word trashy is something that you can play around with. So I think what you can do is just look at every phrase that you're saying and don't fall into the trap. So I don't know if I explained to you what the trap is in musical theatre or in music, but the trap is what we call a thing where you start the song or you start a phrase already knowing where you need to go to, and you start with that end in mind already. So if you already tell yourself, I need to feel jealous by this part of the song, the trap would be showing that jealous emotion too early, because that is the trap. And you're doing that in this song. You're kind of moving into the end of the journey at the beginning already. You're emotionally putting yourself in that trap. Does it make sense? Yeah, so be in the moment for every phrase that you're singing. There are worse things I could do than go out with a boy or two. And color your phrases in the same way that you would say these lines to someone. So create a voice chat with someone and then just say these lines to that person, maybe, so that you can kind of feel a bit more natural when you say it. I would look at all the long notes, highlight it in my score, and figure out why the hell these notes are dragged on for so long. What is so important about that? Okay, because you have a lot of long notes, and because of that, you would probably have to practice your breath control also for these long notes. You have to do breathing exercises to make sure that the breath does not, there's no hiccup in these long notes. Because it's such beautiful long notes, and we don't want to hear you like struggling. And some of these notes I notice are in your passaggio as well. And because it's in your passaggio, you're gonna have to practice. You have to pull these out separately and practice these long notes on their own without singing the whole song. Just break up the song into the parts that you know are troublesome and focus on that. Does it make sense? I hope this gives you something to think about. If you want to try this again, we can try again. Just let Celine know, and if you feel that the internet might be better another time.
I know, right? The internet.
Yeah, it's okay. It's no one's fault. It's just how it is. But I hope whatever I said can help you put things into more perspective and let the phrases flow a bit more smoothly. Connect all the words and the lines together. Okay?
And now, am I in sync? Still not.
I want to say yes, but it would it would be such a
No.
moment if I say yes,
I know,
because I
right?
think
It's like
you sort of,
finally everything, and then now we're in
yeah,
sync.
but we've run out of
Gee.
time.
Oh
It's
wow.
okay. Let's try it again another time. Let Celine know and then see if she can slot you in.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Is that fine? So
Okay.
think about all these things that we discuss and see if you can work
Mm-hmm.
something out. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Siew Min.
Okay. Thanks, Dom.
Thank you. See you soon.
See you.